Have you ever paused to marvel at the wonder of radio communication, specifically how it operates using the ionosphere? It's a fascinating world that exists right above us, shaping our everyday lives in ways we seldom acknowledge. Radio communication, at its core, is the transmission of information from one place to another using electromagnetic waves. These waves carry our favorite radio programs, relay critical weather updates, and even enable astronauts to communicate from space. But how do these waves travel such vast distances? That's where the ionosphere steps in. This layer of Earth's atmosphere, located about 60 to 600 miles above us, reflects radio waves back to the Earth. It acts like a giant mirror in the sky, bouncing these waves across continents and oceans, enabling global communication. To truly appreciate this marvel, we need to delve a little into the different frequency bands and how they interact with the ionosphere. Scene script. Radio communication employs various frequency bands, each with its unique characteristics and interaction with the ionosphere. To kick things off, let's delve into very high frequency, or VHF. This band ranges from 30 to 300 megahertz. Now, VHF doesn't interact much with the ionosphere. Rather, it tends to go straight through, making it ideal for short-range communication such as television broadcasting and marine communication. Next up, we have ultra-high frequency, or UHF. This band spans from 300 megahertz to 3 gigahertz. Similar to VHF, UHF also passes through the ionosphere, making it perfect for local television broadcasts, mobile phones, and even Wi-Fi. Moving on, we come across super high frequency, or SHF, which ranges from 3 to 30 gigahertz. This band is mainly used for satellite communication and radar systems. Interestingly, SHF can be absorbed by the ionosphere, causing some signal loss. Now, let's shift gears and talk about low frequency, or LF. This band, ranging from 30 to 300 kilohertz, bounces off the ionosphere, enabling long-distance communication, especially at night. It's commonly used for navigation and time signal services. Similarly, the very low frequency, or VLF, ranging from 3 to 30 kilohertz, also reflects off the ionosphere. This makes it perfect for long-range communication, such as submarine communication. Last but certainly not least, we have high frequency, or HF. The HF band spans from 3 to 30 megahertz. Unlike the others, HF can both penetrate and reflect off the ionosphere, depending on the time of day and solar conditions. This makes it suitable for long-distance communication, such as shortwave radio broadcasting. As we can see, each frequency band has its unique characteristics and roles in radio communication. Some bands penetrate the ionosphere, ideal for short-range communication, while others reflect off it, allowing for long-distance communication. Understanding these frequency bands and their interaction with the ionosphere is key to comprehending the magic of radio communication. So, we've journeyed through the frequency bands and their interaction with the ionosphere. But what does all this mean for radio communication? In essence, the ionosphere is our silent partner in radio communication. It acts as a mirror for certain radio waves, bouncing them back down to Earth. This is why we can receive radio signals from far away, even beyond the horizon. It's the ionosphere's reflective properties that make this possible. Different frequency bands serve different purposes. Very high frequency, ultra high frequency, and super high frequency bands are used for local communications and satellite transmissions. Low frequency, very low frequency, and high frequency bands, on the other hand, are ideal for long-distance communication, as they can bounce off the ionosphere and travel great distances. The ionosphere's condition, affected by solar activity and time of day, can influence the quality and reach of radio communication. Unpredictable solar events, for example, can cause radio blackouts. In the end, it's all about waves and frequencies, but the magic lies in how they interact with the ionosphere to connect us in ways we often take for granted. So if you found the video useful and want us to make more videos like this, please do like, share, and yes, don't forget to subscribe.